She called me and said, fine, it's been almost 2 weeks, nothing is coming out. I think something is wrong. Now, if you sell fruiting bags or you buy them, you know exactly how that call feels. 2 weeks, no pins. A customer who trusted you with her money started to doubt everything. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what happened, what I found, what I told her, and then I'm going to tell you about a second customer whose story honestly still surprised me every time I think about it. Because both of them almost quit, and both of them stayed with me till today. They still haven't quit. They are still in the mushroom growing community. So this customer had bought fruiting bags from me. She set them up. She was following instructions, or so she thought, and everything was fine until it wasn't. Almost 2 weeks in, no pins, nothing. She's checking every day. She's watching other people's bags on TikTok, pinning after 7 days, after 5 days, and hers. She calls me. The first thing I did, I didn't panic with her because panic helps nobody, of course. I said, send me a video, which she did though. And I thank God that she actually listened and she did. I watched the video and I saw it immediately. The side of her bags, the part that we are still inside the nylons, we are already fully white. Like you could see the pins trying to come out. They were there, but they had nowhere to go. She hadn't cut those sections open. Now I want to stop here because this is actually one of the most common mistakes I see a lot of people do. And it's not stupidity or no. It's just that nobody explains it clearly enough when they hand over the bags. The mushroom pins form where there is an air exchange. If that section is still sealed, they will form alright, but they will just be pressing against the nylon, going nowhere. So I told her, Madam, please cut these areas open right now. Like right now. Call them, spray water directly on the exposed substrate to trigger them, and you keep your humidity up. Guess who called me 3 days later? She was calling me again, this time with videos. The pins were everywhere. This situation taught me something I now tell every single customer before they leave with their bags. Or when I send them their bags, I send them a video. It's not enough to say cut the bags and spray water. You have to show them exactly where to cut. You have to explain what the substrate looks like when it's ready, because they are not you. They haven't seen 1,000 bags. They have seen one. Yes, their own bag. And if your customer fails, you fail. Even if technically you did nothing wrong, your customer's result is your reputation. Which brings me to the second story. And this one is totally different because this one wasn't about technique. It was about their belief. So in everything you do, technique is important. Your belief is also important. So this is a longer story, but I'm going to keep it very short. This customer was growing. They had bags. They had space, but they were not following instructions. Specifically around spraying humidity. I had told them, especially in dry season, you have to be consistent. Your mushroom needs humidity. They are not like vegetables that you can handle a little neglect. Okay? They are not like that. You have to be very careful when it comes to mushroom, especially in the dry season. If the air is dry, you spray more. It's not complicated, but it requires discipline. They were not doing that. So their mushrooms stopped coming in. Or they were coming in slow, small, consistent, and they called me frustrated. Basically, they were saying, is this how it works? Is this how you're supposed to work? Is this how I'm supposed to make money from this? Is this how everybody is saying I'm making money? I was like, okay, calm down for Jesus. Let's talk. JJ, let's talk. Did I understand their frustration? Of course I did. I did, because when you're doing something and it's not working and you've spent money and you're in the dry season in Nigeria where everything's already hard, that feeling is real. But I also knew exactly what was wrong. I told him, monitor your humidity, spray more, not randomly, and be consistent. Morning and evening minimum. Create a schedule and stick to it. Children of God, a few days later, boom, mushrooms were coming out. And now they are calling me excited. But then this excitement quickly turned into another problem. I was like, which kind of wahala it is? The problem now is that they had so much mushroom and nobody to sell to. I asked them one question. Are you posting content? Are you showing people your farm, your pins, your harvest, behind the scene, even on your WhatsApp status? They said no. So we got to work, because I'm a preacher of posts. As it's happening, be posting. As it's happening, be posting. I always even encourage people to always Start the one you bought to, test. The first half is not for sale. That one, use it to create content. Okay, so I told them, oh yeah, work has to start. I'm not going to pretend I do this for every customer. I can't. Of course, it's not possible. But something about their situation made me want to see it through. They already had a name for their business, so we created a logo. We built a simple content calendar together. I told them what to post, when, why. Show the pin, show the advert, show your face. Let people see that this is real. Like, this is real and it's happening in your space. And their first proper harvest after that first one we were talking about, instead of mushrooms sitting everywhere, their neighbors started coming into by. They were knocking. People are watching the content. People are watching their journey. From almost quitting in dry season to having customers show up at their door. That was what happens when you pair a working system with visibility, which I always preach. Both of these customers, they had the same problem in common. Different stories, but the same problem. They almost stopped right before their breakthrough. And the only reason they didn't is because they reached out instead of going quiet. So if you're growing mushroom right now and something isn't working, your bags aren't pinning, your yields are low, or you don't know what you are looking at when you look at them, send me a message. That's what I'm here for. And if you're someone who wants to start but doesn't know where to begin, I sell prepared fruiting bags, ready to, start fruiting. Everything is done. You just set it up, follow the instruction I give you, and they start growing. The link is in my bio, and you can also send me a DM. All right. You can also send me a DM. So subscribe if you want to see what my home mushroom farm looks like behind. Of course, I have some pictures and some videos already on my channel. You can go ahead and watch it. And I post things like this behind the scene, things that happen behind the sold out calls. I post the real stuff here, the losses, the wins, the midnight calls, and everything. So make sure you're subscribed. And of course, if you have a challenge, you can always leave it in the comment section, and maybe I could use it as a video idea. Who knows? All right. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for listening to me gist about my customers, and I hope to see you guys soon on my next video.